everybody, today is Thursday, October the 22nd, and the time is now a little after 8, and I am on my morning walk. It is a beautiful day. Looks like the sun is getting ready to come out, and I'm just thankful and ready to tackle this day. I want to invite you guys to come along with me. Let's have a good day today. All right, finishing this morning's walk at 3.21 miles. Pretty good. Hey guys, so now I am downstairs in my office getting ready to do some work for BP. I have quite a bit of work to do, and I have a project that I am working on. I'm going to talk to you guys about that a little bit later. It's a surprise. But at any rate, I'm not really hungry this morning. I don't know what that's about, so I'm just going to continue on until I get hungry. I don't believe in really eating until I'm hungry. So I've got my water here. I want to make sure I start getting my water in. I've slacked off these last few days, so I'm going to make sure I carry my water container with me most of the day so that I can get my water in. So anyway, I'm here right now doing some work. I'm just gonna keep working. Then I have a couple errands that I'm gonna go run. But so for now, that's what I'm gonna do, get to work. Today I'm gonna make Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. So, oh, they have it. I'm gonna get some of this shaved beef. We're gonna get provolone cheese to go with that. All right, we're gonna get this right here, ice. This has become one of my newest favorite drinks. This coconut pineapple is amazing. Gonna get that. All right, I'm out of Sola bread. Time to get another pack. Yes, this is my newest, most favoriteest bread. Golden wheat is my favorite one. I always like to come to the clearance section here at Kroger to see what items they have on clearance that I'm like, want. All of this stuff I've actually seen before. This is cute. It's a cute little teapot. I don't need one, but it is cute. Let's see what they have it on clearance for. It looks like it was about $6.39. Okay, that's their clearance price. What is this? A Mr. Coffee Pot. They got $26.99. Wish I knew somebody that needed one. And this beverage blend from Instapot Company, $52.98. Okay, nothing today. Hey everybody, so I have had a busy day of ripping and running. I had my first day of physical therapy, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. I mean, all that tension that I was feeling in my neck and shoulders, I mean, it's so much relief. So I was a bit nervous about doing that, but I'm so glad I did. But at any rate, so as you saw, I stopped by the store, and now I'm headed home. I've got to prepare dinner quickly. I've got to process payroll quickly. And I've got to get set up for our online Bible study. And the time is 4:17, okay? Bible study starts at 6. I need to have payroll processed by 5 so that it can be directly deposited into my employee's account tomorrow. So I am really pushing the time here. So I'm going to get home and get started immediately on payroll first. Then I'm going to get dinner started, and then I'm going to set up for our online Bible study. Immediately after Bible study, I have rehearsal, praise team rehearsal. So I got a lot going on, guys. But you know what? I am so thankful. I'm thankful for that physical therapy. That really felt great. You know, I didn't like the exercises I had to do afterwards, but it was so much relief getting that done. They were massaged all up in my neck and just really hit those pressure points, those points that were really, really tense, and some points that I didn't even realize were as bad as they were. But I just feel so much more relief and so much more relaxed. I'm still gonna go home and take my ibuprofen, but hey, I was a bit nervous about physical therapy, but I am so glad that the doctor prescribed it, because already it feels a bit better. It's so much relief. All right, I got a busy evening, and again, it's 4:18, so I gotta get to it. Okay guys, payroll is done. On to dinner. All right, I finished payroll really, really quickly. Thank goodness I have everything already in the system, so all it takes is the click of a few buttons and I'm done. Now I'm going to get started with dinner. I'm not really hungry, and I had a pretty big lunch. Of course I had, you guys know it, just guess. And I'm not gonna want anything else for the rest of the day as far as a meal wise. That was enough for me. So I bought this shaved beef steak to make Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and my daughter's not hungry. She had a pretty big lunch as well. It's really a good time after lunch. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna prepare this entire packet. I actually bought 2 packets. I'm gonna freeze the other. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this one, and so that my husband will have something to eat tonight, and we can just have the rest maybe for lunch or dinner tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this entire thing, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. All right, everybody, I'm getting my skillet nice and hot, ready to receive this shaved beef. So I'm gonna go on and drop these on in here. I'm gonna make sure this is on medium-high heat. And I'm going to season this with one seasoning only. I'm going to use complete seasoning. That is it. That's all I'm going to use. The complete seasoning should be enough. I don't know about you guys, but I love shaved beef like this. I love these thinly sliced pieces of beef. And in my Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. And then I also love it. I have a Philly cheesesteak spaghetti squash recipe. I'm going to put that link right here. So you guys go and check that out. It is really, really yummy. You can season your beef however you like. As a matter of fact, I season it a little bit differently in that video. But season it however you like. Okay. We've got this on medium-low heat, and we're just gonna let it continue to cook. In the meantime, I'm gonna go in here and chop up my onions and my tomatoes. For this, we're going to chop our onion, and depending upon how much you're going to be cooking, since I'm only doing 1 pack, I think this half onion should be enough. And I'm just gonna put it in these larger slices like this. We don't want it diced or anything, but we want it in slices like this, okay? All right, we've got our onion chopped. Now we're going to slice our tomatoes. And we are tomato lovers in this house, well, at least my husband and I are. We love some good old juicy tomatoes. So I know he's gonna want some thick tomato slices on his sandwich. So we're gonna just get these and store them in here until it's time to put our sandwiches together. Okay, now we've got diced onion ready to go for our next meal, whatever that may be. All right, so let's click on our beef. It's not quite all the way ready, but that's all right. It's gonna still finish cooking. This, we're gonna go on and add our onion. Get our onion in here and get it cooking up real good. All right, I'm gonna turn the temperature down a little bit lower because I don't want my meat to start to stick, and I don't want it to burn, but I want these onions to continue to soften. And honestly, I should have added the onions a bit sooner than what I did. I think I just added them a little too late. So next time, just make sure when you guys make this, make sure you add your onions a little bit earlier. Unless this is how you like your onions. Me personally, I like my onions to be cooked down better than this. All right, guys, our shaved beef and onions are ready, and it's smelling so good. So now to complete this dish, all we need to do is add the provolone cheese. All right, so with the burner still on low, I'm just going to add the provolone cheese across the top of our Philly cheesesteak sandwich, or our Philly cheesesteak filling. Just like this. And from there, we are going to cover it and allow our provolone cheese to melt, and then we are done with this portion. Now let's go and toast our buns. So for our Philly cheesesteak, I'm going to be using these rolls. I got these from the grocer's baking section. And I'm just gonna give this a cut down the middle, just like this. I'm gonna put this half side down, just like this, and put it in the toaster for about a minute or two until it's nice and golden on the outside. All right, let's take a look. Oh, yes. Look at that. It is ready. Let's turn our burner off. And let's go ahead and give it a taste. I gotta make sure it tastes good, right, guys? I gotta make sure. Let's go ahead and just taste a little bit. Let's taste a little bit. Now that is good. Perfect. Oh, yes. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to have to leave immediately after our online Bible study to go to praise team rehearsal, I'm going to prepare this for my husband in a way that it will be nice and hot and fresh. So I'm not going to put his sandwich together right now because I don't want it to be soggy whenever he gets ready to eat it. So I'm going to put everything in this container here. His tomato slices here. I got this pre-shredded lettuce. I'm gonna get some of that and put it here in this side of the container. Perfect. That way, when he gets ready to eat, he can take out his lettuce, take out his tomato, pop this in the microwave, and while he's preparing his sandwich, this can be warming up. And then once he has his lettuce and his tomato on there and whatever other condiment he wants on, then by then his steak will be warm in the microwave. He can just pop that on in his sandwich, and he is good to go. He has a nice, warm, fresh, delicious Philly cheesesteak sandwich. And it's just that easy. Dinner is served. Now, of course, in the keto version of this Philly cheesesteak sandwich, I would use a keto-friendly bread. So what I will be using, I'm not going to eat any tonight because I'm just not hungry, but I'll probably have this for either lunch or dinner tomorrow. Probably dinner because I don't want to eat anything too this heavy for lunch. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'll be using the Sola bread, the golden wheat bread instead of the buns. So this is what I will be having with my Philly cheesesteak. So you can definitely make this a keto-friendly meal. The steak is already keto-friendly. The cheese, keto-friendly. Everything is already keto friendly, except for the bread. So to substitute out, go ahead and get you a nice low carb bread. Or again, you can go to the recipe. I did a spaghetti squash Philly cheesesteak, and it is absolutely delicious. So if you want to see how to do that, go back to that recipe. It's gonna be in the description box below. Click on that link. You can prepare the steak the exact same way. Only difference is you're gonna add in a delicious roasted spaghetti squash, and I promise you, it does not disappoint. It is so good. All right, so now I'm all done with dinner. I'm gonna clean up here and then go and get ready for our Bible study. And then I've got to head to rehearsal.
In His presence, there is joy. So if you feel like you're saying too fast,
We just thank you, God. We adore you, Father God. We thank you for everything, God.
Yes, Lord.
See y'all later. Hey.
All right, guys, that is it. I am completely exhausted. It has just been a long day. Made it in from rehearsal just a little bit after 9, and now it is just a little bit after 10. Of course, I've got what I always have, my detox tea. I'm going to drink it, and I am going to bed. Thank you guys for joining me for today's vlog, and I will talk to you in tomorrow's video. You guys have a blessed and a prosperous day. Until next time, sincerely, Virginia. Bye.